In this video, we are going to be learning about evaluating expressions. All right, so we learned about expressions in the previous video. Now, when we evaluate them, that means that we are going to find their value. So there's the root word there, or what they are equal to. So a lot of times they will give you, in a problem, they'll give you what each one of the variables is equal to. And then you use that information to substitute into the expression that's given. So in this case, they're saying evaluate the expression if. So first, they're going to give you an expression. So here we have an expression with 1, 2, 3, 4 terms. And each one of those terms, there's a different variable. And they're telling us what each of these is equal to. So if A is 2, and then we have B is 3, we have C is -4, and then finally we have D is -5. So they give you the starting expression. The next thing you're going to do is you are going to substitute the values, which means you're going to take this expression and you are going to rewrite it exactly as is, but substituting the value of each variable. So we're going to have 3 stays as a 3, but we know it's 3 times A. So we're going to put it in parentheses just to be clear. And we know that A has a value of 2, so I'm going to substitute in that 2. So now we have 3 times 2. Minus, and I'm going to bring down my 4, and it's 4 times B, B being a value of 3. So I'm going to put that 3 in. And then plus C squared. So I'm going to take the value of C, which is -4, and I'm going to square it. -4, and that's going to be squared, plus, and then my last value, D, -5, so plus. And I'm just going to put the -5 in parentheses, just to make it mathematically clearer, because right now we have plus minus, which can be confusing, so we're going to put it in parentheses. So now I've substituted the values for that expression. Now I'm going to start evaluating each term. So what is the value of this term, and then this one, and then this one, and this one? And I'm going to rewrite each of them, and I'm going to bring down the operational sign that separates them. So 3 times 2, or 3 groups of 2, so we say that one is 6, minus, and then we have 4 times 3, which is going to be 12, and then plus, and then I'm going to bring down my -4 squared, so that means -4 times -4, and we know a negative times a negative is a positive, so I'm going to bring down my 16, bring down my plus, and then I have -5, which I'm just going to bring down as is. Okay, so the next step is that we're going to continue to evaluate the expression using the order of operations. We're just going to now simplify it. So I've evaluated each term, and now I'm going to simplify. So 6, well, first of all, I'm going to scan. I see that all I have left are addition and subtraction, so I'm going to do it from left to right. So 6 minus 12, that's going to be -6, and I'm going to bring down my other expressions, or excuse me, my other terms. Now I'm going to do the next chunk, -6 plus 16, that's going to be 10, and I'm going to bring down plus -5, and then we have 10 plus a -5, that's going to be the same thing as 10 minus 5, which is 5. So I know when I evaluated that expression, I know that its value is 5. So this whole thing is just equal to 5.